Today I wanted to talk a little bit about property rights and also gun control. Our property rights in this country are under attack. Whether we're farmers or whether we're gun owners or whether we're business owners, our rights to own property, to operate a business, to hunt, to sport shoot, are under attack. And there's other examples, but these are the most salient ones in my view. The government is always intruding on private property and telling farmers and others what they can and can't do. They're intruding on business rights, telling them when they can be open, when they can't. This is what we've seen with COVID-19 is awful for small business owners, and I know because I used to be a small business owner. It is impossible to plan if you don't know if your business is going to be open or shut down. This is not good for investment. This is not good for 2-year plans, for 5-year plans. We need to focus on property rights in this country. When it comes to another example that's near to me is firearms ownership, gun rights. The government, with the stroke of a pen, can make tens of thousands of dollars of property that someone has purchased legally illegal overnight. It is wrong that the government has the ability to do this. We have been focusing too much on lawful firearms owners and not enough on criminals. I'll give you an example that I had happen to me when I was in Parliament just this past year. In the same week, we debated Bill C-21 and Bill C-22. Bill C-21 was a bill that made it harder for legal firearms owners to own and operate certain firearms. Bill C-22 eliminated certain sentencing, certain mandatory minimums for people who were committing firearms-related crimes. So on one hand, you're attacking law-abiding gun owners, and on the other hand, you're reducing penalties for the gang members and others that are actually committing crimes with generally stolen or smuggled firearms. You know, the fact that we're debating these bills in the same week shows you the lack of logic that exists in Ottawa. Our community of firearms owners in Canada who acquire their firearms legally and who are obeying the laws that exist here are not a problem. They are not unsafe. They are more law-abiding on average than an average person. They are an extremely law-abiding group. There's no question about this. And yet we have gang members and other elements of crime that are using guns, most often stolen or smuggled across the border. And we're going lenient on them, and yet we're cracking down on our hunters and our sport shooters and others. This is wrong. I have a firearms license, I have a restricted license, and I will always stand up for the rights of firearms owners here in Canada. You can look at interviews I've done before with the CCFR, the NFA, Canada's largest firearms rights groups. You can look these up on YouTube. We'll also link to them on my website. I have been an advocate for firearms owners for many years, and you can count on me to push back against the gun grab agenda. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.